Hello future CS, welcome back to my channel again. Your one-stop guide for everything related to CA exams. If you are new here, I am Pooja, a chartered accountant. I have an experience of working for Ernst & Young and KPMG, and I help CA aspirants like you succeed with practical tips, strategies and support. So if you are preparing for the CA Inter January 2026 Group 1, this video is going to be a complete game changer. So with just 30 days left, the biggest challenge is not studying. It's knowing what to study, when to study and how to revise strategically so you don't waste even a single hour. So today I'm going to share a highly practical 30-day revision planner that will help you cover the advanced accounting, corporate law and the income tax and the GST part in a structured and stress-free way. This plan is designed to help you build consistency and boost your exam confidence. So grab your notebook, settle down. Let's get started with the 30-day power plan. Also guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Every subscription works like a motivation for me and it also makes my day. So guys, when you visit my channel, do check out the playlist section. You will find several curated playlists for the CA Inter exam. Make sure to explore them and watch the videos in order to get maximum benefit from each of the topics. So here we have the outline of your Group 1 revision plan. So the plan is starting from the 6th of December. And since this is the revision phase, you can be revising the revision test paper, model test paper, and also it is important to go through the previous year papers as well. And I hope you all have prepared notes when you are studying the first time. So you can revise from those notes. Otherwise, the institute has Saransh also. You can use that also for revision purposes. So here we have 5 study slots. So slot number 1 to 4 is of 3 hours and slot number 5 is of 1.5 hour. And let's see the timing now. Slot 1 is from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Slot 2 is from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Slot 3 is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Slot 4 is from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and slot number 5 is of 1.5 hour. It is from 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. So you can customize this study plan accordingly. But one important thing to keep in mind is keep sufficient break between each slot so that you are not bored of studying continuously. And try to keep at least one slot in this 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. which is the exam time. And then it is important to keep 6 to 7 hours for sleep also, because when you sleep your mind will be fresh. So it is very important to take care of our health also during the study leaves as well as on the exam days also, because when we are healthy then only we will be able to attend the exam. So let's decode the study plan now. So what we have done is this fifth study slot, which is of 1.5 hour, we have kept this for practicing MCQ throughout the 30 days. So from 6th December, the plan will go on up to 5th January. So as we are aware that MCQ is for 30 marks and it is very important. If you practice different types of MCQ, you will be able to easily score the marks in this, and there is no negative marking also. So if you score full 30 in this part, then it will be easy for you to score the balance marks in the descriptive part and you will be able to pass the exam easily. Hence, every day 1.5 hour, make sure you practice the MCQ. So practice it from different sources like the MCQ portal. So in the MCQ portal, you have mainly independent MCQs. But in the exam, there will be mixture of MCQs like case scenario and independent both. So go through the case scenario booklet also, which has the case scenario MCQs. So previously I had made a video regarding different sources from where you can practice MCQ. I will add that to the end screen. Please watch that video and ensure you practice MCQ from all of those sources. Then from 6th December when you will be revising, what I recommend is first you go through the section wise weightages from the BOS knowledge portal and revise the chapters with the highest weightage first. So first we have to concentrate on the chapters which have highest weightage. Then you can study the other chapters. However, we will not be ignoring any chapters. We will try to cover the entire syllabus. So from 6th December to 9th December, the first 4 days. So here you will be revising corporate and other law and advanced accounting. So in slot 1 and 4, corporate and other law, and in slot 2 and 3, advanced accounting. So here we have kept like 2 subjects per day. One is theory and one is practical subject. Then on 10th and 11th December, here you will be revising this paper 3 actually. So there are 2 sections, right, in taxation. So income tax law you will revise in slot 1 and slot 4, and GST you will revise in slot number 2 and slot number 3. Then from 12th to 15th December, here we'll change the subjects again, and here you will be revising corporate and other law in slot 1 and 4, and you will revise advanced accounting in slot number 2 and slot number 3. Then on 16th and 17th December, here again we'll be studying the paper 3. That is income tax law in slot 1 and 4 and GST in slot 2 and 3. So you can pause this plan as we are discussing and you can note this down. And you can also customize a bit as per your requirement. Like if there is one particular subject which you have already covered and you want to spend more time on different subject, you can change this accordingly. Then on 18th, 19th and 20th December, here in slot 1 and 2, you will be revising each of the subjects. That is on 18th December, you will revise advanced accounting. On 19th December, you will revise corporate and other law. And on 28th December, you will revise taxation. Then in slot number 3, which is same as the exam time, here you will be attempting the mock test paper series 1. So we will be trying to attempt the mock test paper series 1 in the same time as the exam time. So during the study leave, if we are continuously studying in this 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., on the exam day also we won't feel sleepy in this time, because this is like directly after the lunch time, right? So there are chances we might get a bit sleepy in this time. So now while attempting the mock test paper, ensure that you attempt it in exam like situation itself. That is, do not refer any notebook, complete the exam in 3 hours. Present your answers just like you will present in your real exam. And ensure you plan the timing also for each of the answer, how you will allocate the time, whether you will attempt MCQ first or descriptive first. Practice all that when you write the mock test paper itself, so that you will get a clue as to how you have to do it in the real exam. Then in slot number 4, after attempting the mock test paper 1, here you will have to analyze your mock test paper 1 answer with the ICA answer. So after every mock test paper, ICA will host the answer in the BOS knowledge portal. So compare your answers with the ICA answer, and for each of the subject, note down carefully as to what error you have done. For example, when you are analyzing the answers of advanced accounting, check if you have followed the correct formats. And for accounting standard based answers, see whether you have answered correctly. That is, first you will have to identify the fact of the case. Then you will have to write down the accounting standard name and the accounting standard number as well. And then you will have to correlate the facts with the provisions of the accounting standard, and then you have to give the answer accordingly. So while analyzing advanced accounting, you can analyze in this way. And then for corporate and other law, see whether you have written down the section numbers correctly, whether you have written the provisions correctly. Same way for the taxation also. Income tax law part, you can see whether you have written the sections and provisions correctly. And for GST part, check whether you have written the rules correctly. And apart from this, you can see whether the presentation for all the subjects, whether you followed the correct presentation, and whether there was any conceptual misunderstanding or whether any silly errors were there in your answers, or whether any question came from any chapter which you did not study at all. In this way, you have to analyze subject wise and then one overall analysis as well. And then you can note it down in one place. Because then from 21st December, when you will be continuing your revision, you will be revising the other chapters. So first you would have revised the chapters with highest weightage. Then you would have given mock test paper 1. Then from 21st December onwards, you will revise other chapters. Plus, you will work on the errors what you came across while writing the mock test paper 1. So, it is always recommended to attempt both the mock test paper. However, due to time crunch or due to any reason, if you are unable to attempt the mock test paper, I suggest you to at least read it once, just like any other chapter. Then from 21st to 23rd December, here you will continue with your revision. So in slot 1 and 4, you will revise corporate and other law. And in slot 2 and 3, you will revise advanced accounting. Then on 24th and 25th December, here you will revise income tax law in slot 1 and 4 and GST in slot number 2 and slot number 3. Then on 26th December, here you will revise corporate and other law in slot 1 and 4 and advanced accounting in slot 2 and 3. Then from 27 to 29 December, here in slot 1 and 2, you will be revising each of the subjects. That is on 27 December, you will revise advanced accounting. 28th December, you will revise corporate and other law. And 29th December, you will revise taxation. Then in slot number 3, you will attempt the mock test paper series 2. And then in slot 4, you will be analyzing your answers of the mock test paper series 2. So while writing the mock test paper series 2 as well as while analyzing the mock test paper series 2 answer, you have to follow the same rules when you had written the mock test paper series 1. So actually when you write the MTP series 2, your marks should be significantly improved compared to MTP series 1. However, due to any reason, if there are still any errors remaining, we still have a couple of days left. So in those remaining days, you will be working on those errors. So from 30th December onwards, when you are revising, you will revise if there is any other chapter left or if there are any errors which you came across when you wrote the mock test paper series 2. So from 30th December to 1st January. Here you will be revising corporate and other law in slot 1 and 4 and in slot 2 and 3 you will revise advanced accounting. Then on 2nd and 3rd January, here you will revise income tax law in slot 1 and 4 and GST in slot 2 and 3. And obviously from 6th December, daily you would have practiced MCQ also for 1.5 hours. So by 3rd January, you would have mastered MCQ as well. Then the last 2 days, 4th Jan and 5th Jan, it's better to start revising paper 1 advanced accounting. Because the earlier we start revising for the first paper, we'll be more confident and we won't be anxious for the first exam. And if the first exam goes well, like it will be like a positive start for us. And we'll be able to write the other exams confidently. So I hope you all have noted down this study plan. And that brings us to the end of your 30-day revision planner for CA Inter January 2026 Group 1. Trust me, if you follow this schedule with discipline, you will walk into the exam hall confidently, calmly and fully prepared. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and also share the video with all your CA Inter friends who might need it. And request you all to subscribe to my channel for more exam related videos. All the best for your preparation and I will see you all in the next video with another powerful strategy. Keep studying, stay consistent.